With today's Hudef tip, I want to share with you guys the Mage SCF1. Now, this is I like to call it the sci-fi Mage, but this nice green color. Guys, this is one of the new supercritical foam paddles. It's going to give you lots of pop, lots of power, but still gives you a nice little touch with all those supercritical foam inside all that honeycomb core. Just gives you a nice sweet touch. But with that, I want to get into today's hot tip. If you've been playing pickleball long enough, you know that you're going to come across people that might be having bad line calls. That person also might be you. Now, a lot of line calls come off of the position you are in relationship to the ball. Some people might be behind the ball. Some people might be in front of the ball. Some people might be like down the line, if you can see it like perfectly hit the line. And sometimes, depending on where you're at, you can't see that gap where the ball is outside the actual line. Now, when you are behind a ball, sometimes that line can not be seen, and so therefore you can't see a gap at all. When you're in front of the line and the ball is in the back, typically that is where you're going to be able to see that gap much better. Also, down the line, you can typically see the line and then the ball where there is a gap. Now, sometimes when you're right above the ball, it's really hard to see the gap, even though there might be one. You can't really call the ball out because you can't see a gap. Now, obviously, in the PPA, we have cameras and we can get really fine down to the exact point where the ball is touching, and that helps out a lot. But when you're playing rec ball, if you cannot see a gap, the rule is the ball is in. The point that I want to make is sometimes you're not the one that's seeing the ball very good, and the opponent that calls the ball out sees it really, really well. And you're going to want to fight them and argue them. But you know what? Let that ball pass. Let that out ball just get out of your mind, because that one ball can really ruin your head for the next few games. And since pickleball is very mental, that can really mess up your trajectory going for the rest of the game. So don't let one bad line call ruin the rest of your points. And if you want to continue to hit really good balls that all are hitting in the court and not flying off like some of those old graphite wood paddles, guys, the Mage SCF1 is definitely the way to go. It's going to give you nice crisp hits, nice soft feels, so you're not having those errant balls, and you're not going to have a lot of weird line calls that you might get with a bad wooden paddle. Get this one at Hudef right now.